Hello, hello. I wanted to pop on here, guys, and talk about an XRP opportunity. Although this is not financial advice, it's just what I'm doing with my money, but I'm not a financial advisor. We have XRP Price Chart and the XRP Bitcoin trading pair that I'm seeing an opportunity with, and I have seized that opportunity. But first off, let's look at the XRP price chart. So we are kind of following this trend line. We're still following this trend line a bit, but staying above it. And we closed the last week above it. Yeah, we're closing the weeks above it. So as long as we kind of stay above this trend line, we stay above 60. Although as we get further and further in the future, we could eventually test the mid 50s. That's definitely possible for a healthy correction at some point. So that'd be a great buy that I would buy, is like around 55 or 56. And then we are hitting up on the 50% level from the low up to, why did I take that? From the low up to this point. I chose this area for some reason, but it's looking pretty accurate so far. So we're heading above, we hit up above 74 around there, and then we have, we're hanging out in the low 60s. So what's gonna happen next? Well, things are looking pretty good in December. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, but let's look at the trading pair. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. So, back in July, the summer, we went all the way up to pretty high levels here. So this is the XRP Bitcoin trading pair, where the price of XRP over the Bitcoin price. So I really love this because historically I've been making some cash flow just trading these pairs. And as you can see, so we're at this level right here, which historically is fairly low. It's not getting as low as, what we saw in January 21 when the SEC sued Ripple. That was one of the lowest we've ever been. But I would say if we make a little range here, besides the SEC stuff, we've been in a range since April 2021, we've been in this range from about, well, that's a lot of decimal points, that number, but I think you can see this range. Let me zoom in a little bit. From the low down here, down, here to the high of up around here, where we hit that high in July 2023 when Ripple basically for the most part, won the lawsuit. And we still didn't surpass this. Well, we surpassed it a tiny bit, but now we're heading towards the bottom of the range. Now, I don't even know if we could hit all the way down in the lower areas. Yeah, we could. But I'm pretty practical and fairly on the cautious side, so I have bought some more XRP. So I've bought XRP with my Bitcoin, and if you want to do that, that's entirely up to you. It's not financial advice, but you can do that on exchanges like Coinbase or Kraken. Some of those, they have the trading pairs where you can look at XRP in terms of Bitcoin, and then you can buy XRP with your Bitcoin. So I traded some Bitcoin into XRP around the low level here, kind of where this white line is there. And I'm thinking we could head up again at some point. Oh, this is interesting. So I had this trend line here, and we just broke down through that trend line. So that is interesting. Now this is a weekly candle, so I'm wondering, you know, we've headed all the way down to here. But I'm wondering if this weekly candle is going to close up here to stay true to this trend line. And we still have about 5 more days. No. Still have about, 5 more days. So I'm thinking I bought some XRP with my Bitcoin here. And then if we head way up again, you know, I might trade some of the XRP for Bitcoin again and just kind of go back and forth, because as you can see historically, it just kind of goes up and down. Ever since August 2019, we've kind of been just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I think it's kind of fun to trade. And it's also a good way to stack XRP. So I'm doing this especially because Bitcoin is so high relatively. You know, Bitcoin is just peaking out right here. Just looking like a sore thumb, just sticking out there. So I figured I should trade some of that Bitcoin for some of my favorite altcoins, including XRP. So that's what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Comment in the comments below and let me know if you are thinking about doing things like this. All right, thanks so much for watching. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, where I also look at the crypto astrology, and I could actually look at the XRP astrology real quick, as that's what I typically do on this channel. This was a bit of an anomaly, this video. But astrology, we're seeing a pretty positive transit on December 8th. Not very significant though. And on the new moon on the 12th, we have a positive aspect. So we could see a local peak on the new moon. So I wonder if XRP is heading up to the high 60s. Dare I say the 70s on the new moon on the 12th. And then the full moon on the 26th, a bit more negative. So it might head down a bit towards mid to the end of December. And then we'll see what's in store for January, shall we? So I'll be coming out with videos on the XRP astrology about January soon. So definitely subscribe if you want to get access to that, if you want to see that pop up on your YouTube channel. All right. So thanks so much for subscribing. Share this with a friend, family member, someone who would benefit from it, and I'll see you on the next one.